There are stories that define Hollywood, tales of fame, failure, and redemption. But few are as powerful or as human as the story of Robert Downey Jr., born in New York City on April 4, 1965. Robert was practically raised on film sets. His father, Robert Downey Sr., was an underground filmmaker, and his mother, Elsie, an actress. Robert's childhood was filled with creativity, but also surrounded by addiction. By the age of 6, he was already introduced to substances no child should ever know. Even as a kid, Downey had a spark. His talent was magnetic, natural, effortless. But behind that charm was a boy struggling to find balance in a world that never stopped spinning. As he grew older, his gift for acting became undeniable. He rose quickly, captivating audiences with roles that showcased his wit, vulnerability, and intensity. In 1992, he transformed into Charlie Chaplin for the film Chaplin, a performance so brilliant it earned him an Academy Award nomination. Hollywood had found its next great star, but fame came with a price. Behind the cameras, his battles with addiction deepened. What began as experimentation became dependency. Arrests followed, headlines exploded, and the once promising actor's career began to crumble. There was a time when it seemed like Robert Downey Jr. would be remembered not for his talent, but for his downfall. He spent time in rehab, in and out of jail, constantly trying to fight his demons. Casting directors stopped calling. Studios labeled him a risk. For years, the man who could once play anyone couldn't even play himself. But Robert never gave up. Somewhere deep inside, that spark, the one that had survived through all the chaos, refused to die. His comeback began slowly. Small roles, short appearances, testing the waters again. Then, in 2003, The Singing Detective and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang reminded audiences that Robert Downey Jr. wasn't done yet. Not even close. His wit, his timing, his charm, they were all still there. And then came Iron Man. In 2008, Marvel took a gamble on a man the industry had nearly given up on. Tony Stark, a genius, a billionaire, a man haunted by his past, mirrored Downey's own journey. The line between character and actor blurred until they became one. That one role didn't just revive a career, it changed cinema forever. Iron Man became the foundation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Robert Downey Jr. became its beating heart. With every film, audiences didn't just see a superhero. They saw a man who had rebuilt himself from the ashes. From Sherlock Holmes to Avengers, Endgame, Downey redefined what it means to rise again. His story became more than entertainment. It became inspiration. Proof that no matter how far you fall, you can always find your way back. Behind the fame and fortune lies a man who learned life's hardest lesson. Talent can make you famous, but resilience makes you immortal. Today, Robert Downey Jr. stands as one of Hollywood's greatest comeback stories. A father, a husband, a producer, a man who turned pain into power and failure into fuel. He didn't just play Iron Man, he became him. Because true strength isn't found in perfection, it's found in the courage to rebuild. Robert Downey Jr., the man who fell, rose, and taught the world that even when the lights go out, you can still shine brighter than ever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And for more motivational stories and inspiring biographies of world-famous personalities, make sure to subscribe Millionaire Dad so we can learn and grow together. See you in the next one.